all the videos. So this is TikTok advertising, and these are all the videos I've published on the TikTok page so far. You understand? If you look here very well, I will click on this particular video. If I click on this particular, so if you look at this video right now, you will see view analytics, promote video. You understand? So all I need to do is to click promote video. So when I click on promote video, it will take me to a new page to promote the video. So if you come here, you will see boost accounts, get sales, boost live, get leads. You understand? More likes and comments, more video views, more followers, more profile views. For me, this is more of an awareness campaign. So all I need to do is to come here and click on more video views. You understand? When I click on more video views and come down, then you can also click on more followers if you want like followers or if you want more profile views. You understand? So the next thing you have to do is based on the objective that you want to achieve, you can decide. I'm coming. I don't know why this my screen is not moving. So if you watch very well, you will notice it said it said for more video views, if you are going to spend 820 naira in a day, then that means you're going to get between 1,240 video views to 2,420 video views. You understand? And if you're going to spend um, 2,460,000 naira a day, you're going to get between 3,372 to 7,252 video views. You understand? So, however, there's an option for you to customize this. So I can click on customize. If I click on customize, I can decide to edit this and change the price to, let's say, 3,000 naira daily, or let's say 3,500 naira daily. Then I can decide to click increase the duration of the ad to maybe 7 days. You understand? So if I do this, that means in the next 7 days, I'll be spending 26,337 naira 50 kobo for my ads. You understand? So if I want to continue with this, so at the end of the video, I'll be getting a total of 37,078 views, between 27,000 and 78 views to 72,000 views. You understand? Then I will click on pay. When I click on pay, it's going to take me to a page where I'm going to add my credit card or my debit card. You understand? To pay for the advertisement you get. So this is it for uh, TikTok advertisement. You understand? There's another version of the advertisement we're going to do. That will be later. That one this with Ad Manager, the same way that we have Google Ads. You understand? Where you are going to select your audience, select their interest, and so on. You understand? The same way that Google Ads is set up. So if you look very well, you notice all these advertising platforms, they all function the same way. You understand? In terms of targeting, in terms of demographics, gender, age, interest, a lot. You understand? So this is it for Twitter advertising. So if you look here very well, you see where they're asking us to put our credit card. I will click here. Then you put your card number, your expiry date, your security code, your name, and then you click make payment, and your ad will start running. You understand? So that is it for TikTok advertising. You understand? And the TikTok advertising is very powerful because if you watch a lot of people, a lot of people are on TikTok doing different kind of things. You understand? So TikTok is more of our awareness. You understand? Serious business decisions. I'm not really sure we are going to get them there. You understand? Yeah. So the next thing we're going to be talking about is going to be um, Facebook advertising. You understand? That for the TikTok advertising, yeah, sorry. Yeah, so if you look at my screen very well, this is the TikTok advertising when you are dealing with like ad manager. So if you look here, you see it said create an advertiser account. You understand? So you will need to have an advertiser account where you put your email address, you put your password. You understand? Ehen. I've tried to create this before. They didn't allow me. But if you come here, you see they said don't miss out on 9.5 million naira free ad credit. Sign up and earn ad credit as you spend. You understand? That you are seeing this 9.5 million naira doesn't mean that you will now go and start spending running ads left and right. And at the end of the day,
Hello,
they will
Mr.
use EFN.
Michael. We're
Yes, ma'am.
hearing echoes. I think you have two devices on or something. You're just hearing echo. I don't know if the big one. No, my
There's
ears.
no echo. There's no echo here. It's the power station I'm using to power my laptop that is making noise.
Oh, okay. Thank
Except
you.
from your end, if there's someone in your office that his or this thing is on.
Vincent, can you guys hear him clearly? So I know it's from my network.
Yes, we can hear him here, man. And from our end, we always mute our mic, so there is no interference. So we can hear him at least.
So you're not hearing double sounds because I'm hearing him like over and over.
Two times.
Mm-hmm.
Ma, check your device if you are on
I
computer
only have
or on
only
your
one
phone.
device on my
One
laptop.
device.
Yeah. Okay, no
Okay.
problem. Go ahead.
Yeah, so for TikTok, grow your business with TikTok ads. Our powerful advertising platform makes it
This
easy
page
for
is Hassan.
businesses
Read one.
of all sizes to create and manage their own TikTok campaign. You understand? So create advertiser account. So you can create an advertiser account either using an email or using a phone number. So Rebush should be able to create an advertiser account. But please don't go and spend 9.5 million naira with them. You understand? So the next thing, why you should advertise on TikTok. 82% of TikTok users agree that the platform inspired them to shop even when they weren't looking to do so. You understand? Then in abroad, they have shop, TikTok e-commerce. You understand? You can shop on TikTok. The same thing with even Instagram shop. Do you get? Then 69% of TikTok users say that TikTok has inspired them to find out more about a product or a brand online. Then 61% of TikTok users agree TikTok has inspired them to decide what to buy. You understand? So if you watch here, they themselves are projecting their platform as a platform whereby You can find products, you can understand an advertiser or a brand very well and make decision about the product you want to buy. You understand? Then why TikTok is the most have advertising platform for your business. Everyone is here, Gen X, Gen Z, millennials, and baby boomers. You understand? So available in more than 150 markets in 75 languages. No video app is more mobile devices worldwide. Of TikTok million of users, 1 in 4 can't be found on any other platform. So Gen Z, Gen Z, millennial, if you watch very well, decision makers are not among these Gen Z, Gen Z, millennials, and baby boomers. You understand, or whatever they call them. All these ones, then they don't follow any rules. And on TikTok, it's always content first, an immersive and full screen and sound and experience, easy campaign setup and creative production. See how these brands leverage TikTok ads manager to achieve their goals. Bostani Chocolatia, 15% increase in web traffic, 20% growth in sales, and 35% increase in follower base. Do you understand? So launch an ad in a minute. So it's something you guys can do from your end. So create an advertiser account and then launch an ad, but try as much as possible to give maybe 1,000 naira a day in 30 days, 30,000. But it's going to be more of brand awareness of products that Rebish is selling. And our advice that let the video be a combination of all products. There's somebody that has on this mic. Uh, you understand? So one video can talk about uh, fire alarm, CCTV, video surveillance, HDL. You understand? So let it not be one video, one product. No, it can be a collection. You understand? Yeah. So that is it for TikTok advertising. Uh, from what they have said here, it's all about business product, and it's a platform where you can find Gen Z, Gen Z, Gen X, millennials, baby boomers, and their group. Yeah. So that is it for TikTok advertising. Then the next thing we have
So,
to
so
talk
what
about,
we need to do now is to create TikTok advertiser accounts for the brands. Right?
yes, create a TikTok advertiser account for them. Yeah. So, but for TikTok, you can do maybe the group needs to have a name, the trade business needs to have a name, except we can separate it, you understand, if we don't want people to know the trade business are together. So from even the homepage of the TikTok page, you can actually click on promote post. When you click on promote post, it's going to take you to an entirely new page where you have to select which particular post you want to promote. Do you understand? Choose your goal. Like on Google, where they will tell you, choose your objective. What is your campaign objective? You understand? That is the same thing here. You get. Yeah. So that is it for TikTok. I would like to ask if there's any question.
Okay, so the TikTok business account is entirely different from the main
This
TikTok
the
account.
basic one.
And
Yeah, this one is just
the two
basic.
will be separated.
No, no, no. All of them will be use the same Gmail. You understand? The
Okay,
basic,
same
the
Gmail.
yes, the
Okay,
advertiser account. Yeah. So don't separate it.
okay.
Yeah. So the next one we have to talk about is Twitter advertising.
I
Twitter
know, sorry
advertising
to
is
go back. Sorry, Michael. There was
okay.
something we asked for 2 days ago, please, so that we don't forget. I know you taught us Google, so that's why I say I don't want to draw it back, but please, we need that flow. So, because now we are
No problem.
piling on other things, please.
No problem.
I don't know if
No
you can
problem.
get it today.
Yeah, you'll get it today. You'll get it
All
today.
right, all right, thank you.
Yes. So, yeah, thank you, ma'am. So, if you look here very well, you will see Twitter ads since Elon Musk took over Twitter. A lot of changes has occurred in Twitter. You understand? So, if you look at Twitter ads, they will tell you increase sales with X ads, create powerful ads, attract the right customers, watch your business grow. In fact, Rebush needs to be on Twitter. Chromatech needs to be on Twitter, you understand, with a video ad. Do you get? Because a lot of people are on Twitter. There's real-time conversation going on Twitter every day. You understand? That is where a lot of brands are going in now. You understand? And if you watch here, sign up for product updates, why X ads? So if you look very well on TikTok, they ask us why TikTok ads. Now on Twitter, they're telling us how on TikTok. Now they're telling us why X ads. So AI powered advertising. X is telling us that they are top in terms of AI powered advertising. Let our AI do the hard work. It targets the users most likely to love your ads, saving you time and boosting your results. You understand? Then extend your influence, reach your audience anywhere from the local community to worldwide with precise geographic targeting. You understand? Like the same way I showed you how you can actually target the building, the house of an individual. You understand? That is the same thing that they are saying here. You understand? So their geographic targeting is very powerful. You understand? You can target based on radius, you can target based on country, city. You understand? Then we have smart spend, better returns. Set your budget and ensure you get maximum conversions at the lowest cost, making every dollar count. That is the reason they are telling businesses to advertise on X. And if you watch here for customer success story, they have for Nextars, Codefinity, Jera Bookstore, e-commerce company reduced cost per site visit by 51% with collection of ads on Twitter. So this is a bookstore. It's an e-commerce business, the same as Rebridge, you understand? And they have a lot. So to get started, if you watch here, they also have products, vertical video ads, media studio, where you can create videos, upload videos, X shopping. This X shopping here is not yet open to the African market. You understand? But it's open to the global market. You understand? So for the X shopping, the world's platform for conversation Go shopping. Get started. Tap into the power of conversation to drive sales. A lot of conversations are going on Twitter. So they are telling us that you can actually leverage on those conversations to drive sales for your business. So people come to X to engage with what is happening from local to global. It's where relationships are made and conversation shapes culture and trends in real time. So if you want to run an ad on X, it's very simple and it's very straightforward. We also have premium business, you understand, for organizations that are rugged and they have big pocket in terms of spending, you understand. So premium business, the fastest way to grow on X, unlock a suite of tools to help you drive more sales, make your next hire, build credibility, and get real-time market insight. In fact, for my company, apart from Google, Facebook, Instagram, one of the platforms that I'm looking at heavily investing in is Twitter because they have a lot of features, you understand? And based on their AI-powered advertising and also their targeting, we can reach the right audience with our content. You understand? And if you look here very well, build credibility and drive growth. Annually, we have monthly. So in terms of basic, they have 160,000 naira billed monthly. And for this 160,000 naira billed monthly, you are going to have a gold check mark. You are going to have $200 free ad credit monthly, which I think is not that bad. You understand? Spending 160,000 naira and getting $200 for ad credit monthly. Then career page with unlimited jobs, standard analytics, priority support, radar basic. Then we also have the one of 460,000. Affiliate your employee $1,000 free ad credit monthly. You understand? So advanced analytics, VIP support. So these are meant for big organizations. You understand? So premium business has allowed us to increase credibility while leveraging the distribution of our employee as affiliates to scale. You understand? So now, um, to run an ad on X, all we need to do is to, first of all, I've not showed you all how to publish a post on X. So if you watch here very well, this is our page on X. And for our page on X, we have, let me publish one post on X. So I'm going to ChatGPT to copy uh, social media copywriting. I actually posted something on social media yesterday. Yes. So I've done this copy already. I will just copy this, right? I'll go back to the Twitter page. I hope you all are all seeing my page. So this is the Twitter page. You understand what is happening? I'll post the copy here. I can also add space. I can also add space. You understand? Hillsoft EdTech in collaboration with UNICAF brings you up to 85% UNICAF scholarship for online degree. So I will come down and click on this place, media. So this place I clicked now is going to allow me to come to my computer and select the best creative design that will go along with this post. So I'll click open. So when I click on open, it's going to publish this image, upload this image with this copy that I've put here. You understand? So if you look very well, the next thing you will see here is post. I'll go ahead and post it. I can come here and click on add description. You understand? You can add a description, sometimes called alt text, to your photos so they're accessible to even more people, including people who are blind or have low vision. You understand? I don't want to add any description. So I will just go ahead and click post. So when I click post, it has been published. So I will click here to view it. So it said, dreaming of a global education, Hillsoft EdTech in collaboration. So this is how to post on Twitter. Then what I want us to do right now is to now run ads on Twitter. So if you look at my screen very well, I hope you guys are seeing my screen. Mr. Vince, please talk. You guys are quiet.
Yeah, we can see your screen, please.
Yeah. So to run an ad on Twitter, I will click on this place said get started. You understand? So when I click on get started, it's going to take me to a page here called set up your account. So for here, it has picked it already that I'm in Nigeria, Africa. Then I'll click on continue. You
Sorry, sir.
understand?
Sorry, sir. You also need to set up this X business account with the same information logins that you use on the usual regular X, right?
Yes, yes. Yeah, it's the same login details.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, so if you watch it very well, you will see their interface has actually changed. So if you look here very well, you'll notice that they have name. What is the campaign name? So I can decide to name the campaign Hillsoft Unicaf Partnership. You understand? They will ask me what is the objective of the campaign. Remember that every advertising platform I've showed you guys, they always ask for what is the campaign objective. So on Twitter, on X, they said pick the objective that best describe what you want to achieve. So we have reach, we have engagement, we have website traffic, we have video views, we have app install. You understand? So if you look here very well, for reach, show your ads to a maximum number of people. Then engagement, get people to engage with your post. Then website traffic, send people to your website or landing page. You understand? And according to them, it is good for brand awareness and impression. For website traffic, it said good for link click, landing page views. I always like sending traffic to the website. You understand? Then for video views, it is good for video views and brand awareness. Then app install, good for app install and app click. Then sales, good for conversion, website purchase. You understand? So I can decide to click website traffic and I will click on next. So when I click on next, it will take me to a new interface where it will ask me add group name. You understand? So for this add group name, I can still do it as Hillsoft X Unicaf partnership campaign. You understand? So they're asking me daily budget. What is your daily budget? They said $100. I will change it to $10. Then total spend cap. Total spend I want to spend, I can put $1,000 here. Then start time. When do I want to start? I want to start on the 23rd of May. Then I can run the campaign indefinitely, or I can put a cap. Maybe let the campaign stop on the 6th of June. You understand? Then in terms of demographics now, you guys have seen it again. I've selected Nigeria. I can also include Kenya. You understand? As a country. You understand? Then I will come here under gender, any, but if I want, I can target only male or I can target any. Then in terms of age, I can put here and select, I want to target those between the age of 25 to the age of 49. You understand? Then device model, I can select Nokia, I can select Samsung. You understand? I can come here and select Samsung S25. Where is it? Anyway, I can just select any Samsung S4 or anyone. Then, in terms of, let me check, network, MTN, you understand? Then, custom audience, there's no custom audience here, but there's no custom audience here. Target and exclude audience. Okay, upload list. For example, if you have maybe 1,000 database, this is used by big organization. Like you have 1,000 database now, you can come here and upload it here. You understand? So optimize goal, link click. What we want to optimize is link click. Then in terms of bid strategy, we have auto bid, we have maximum bid. For auto bid, the system will automatically maximize your result at the lowest price. You understand? Remember, this is an AI-driven ad system. So they know how to optimize your campaign. You understand? to get result at the lowest price. But if you want to do maximum bid, you can set the maximum you are willing to bid. Bidding higher helps your ads display more often. Do you get? But for auto bid, the system will gradually distribute your ad gradually, not the one that you set up your ad and in the next 2 hours your money has finished. You understand? Then in terms of placement, optimize delivery across all platforms. Choose specific platforms. So you can decide that your ad should be shown on home timeline or search results or through people's profile or people's replies. You understand? Then they also have advanced Google Ads Manager impression tag. So you can also, this one is for high business. By providing a tracking tag, you agree that X may transmit data regarding your campaign to Google Campaign Manager. So in case your ads can show up on Google platform, you can also track it here. But we're not interested in the advanced one. So this is the interesting part here, optimize targeting interest. Remember, for Google, we saw that. If you see here, you will notice that in terms of interest, reach people based on their interests, hobbies, and topic that they follow. So we can come here and select business, finance, and entrepreneurship. You understand? And then we can come here, select education, fashion, food. You understand? We can do movies, music and electronics, relationship. If you watch here, if the content we are pushing out is based on relationship, we can do relationship, dating, family, marriage, parenting. You understand? So in terms of technology, we can do biotech a lot. We can also do travel. You get. So when we select it, it shows like this. The highest you can do is at least 100. You understand? Then keywords. For example, you have done your keyword research on Google. You can come here and upload your keyword that you have done on Google. You understand? On the system here. You understand? So you can also do follower lookalike. For example, you have like a top influencer that you want to target his followers, you can put the influencer handle here. You understand? At Vincent or at Michael or at Davido. You understand? And they give you options that you can also upload. You understand? You can put them on an Excel sheet and upload on the system. Then in terms of audience size, we selected Nigeria and Kenya. So what they're telling us right now is that our audience size is between 5.1 million to 5.6 million people that we can actually target on Twitter based on the interest that we have selected, the age range that we have selected, and also the country that we have also selected. You understand? And also our budget of $10 per day. You understand? So the next thing I will do is to click on next. When I click on next, it will bring me to this page. You understand? Since it brings me to this page, if you watch it very well, you can put your ad name, you can put your ad description that you want to promote, you can put the website URL where you want to send the traffic, you can put headline, and you can also add image. You understand? Add the image. However, Twitter gives you opportunity to also use existing post. So always pay attention. If you come here, you see use existing post. Then when you click here, it will bring you to this page and you will see different existing posts that you have published that you can select from. You understand? And upload on Twitter to run your campaign. You get? So this particular one, I can decide to select this particular post and click use as seen. So when I click on it, it will bring me here. Are you seeing it now? So this is it. Dreaming of a global education. You understand? Then I'll come here and I'll put PailSoft, Unicaf partnership. Yeah, so you're giving a name to it. You understand? Then you can come here and put the website URL. You understand? And then put headline. Do you get? So after doing that, you can click on next to take you to the next page. So one issue needs to be fixed before publishing. So what they are saying is that we have not added, what is it called? Our card. A funding source is required. You understand? This company, they don't joke with you putting money, you understand, where they will deduct their money from your advertisement. So this is it here. The billing address, you put the address, hillsoftmasterclass@gmail. You put full name, put country, you put address, then you put your card details, and voila, you have started running your ad. You understand? So that is it in terms of setting up a campaign on X. It's very simple. If it is video that you want to do, you click on video views. You understand? It will tell you good for video views, brand awareness. Then you click next. You put your budget. Always pay attention to your daily budget. Don't go and overshoot yourself. You understand? Then you select your interest. And they're telling us now that if we want to target just Nigeria, then that means the audience size we are targeting is between 7.2 million to 8.0 million. You understand? So that is it for Twitter advertising. It's very simple, very straight to the point. You don't need to stress yourself in anything. And on Twitter, we also have analytics where you are going to see impression, how much you spend, how many link clicks that your advert received, how many purchases that people, how many purchases that occurred, and also cost per purchase. You understand? So all these things are all powerful advertising platforms used in marketing. We also have audiences. You understand? We also have audiences. And in terms of audiences, you will see we have create audience here at your top right hand corner. If you click on create audience, you will see list, upload a list of your customers. So you can come here and click on upload list of your customer and click on next to upload list of your customers. You understand? Yeah. So that is the power of Twitter advertising. And I look forward to you guys implementing it from your end. And it's very simple. You just have to be patient, diligent, and follow step by step what they want. You understand? Yeah. So that is it for Twitter advertising. Then for Facebook advertising is a very powerful advertising platform. And every of us here, we have an account on Facebook. You understand? Nobody will say he or she doesn't have an account on Facebook. You understand? So this is the Facebook interface of my account on Facebook. And if you watch very well here, you will notice that on your left-hand side, we have what is called the ad manager. And we have the ad center, we have the professional dashboard. You understand? Yeah. So let me go to my page. If I go to my page, this is the page I created yesterday. You understand? For Facebook advertising. You understand? I've published some posts already. This is one that I published. This is another one that I published too. You understand? This is another one I published. And this is another one I published. So if you watch, you notice that there's this icon here, show boost reel. You understand? So all I need to do is to click on boost reel or boost post, anyone. You understand? It's very straightforward. Basic Facebook advertising. You understand? So when I come
Okay,
here,
so sorry, sir.
yes,
For Facebook, you don't need a separate ad or business account, right?
no, you don't need. It's still the same page that you use to promote your business that you use. You understand? But try as much as possible that that same page and the Gmail or the email address used to create that page is
Okay, the
what you will
Gmail
use to
is
set
there.
up. Yes, that
Okay.
is what you're going to use to create the business manager. You understand? So that it will not be another person's details that is running the business manager while the page is different. You
Business
understand?
manager, which one is that?
I will show you. I will show you guys. Yeah.
Okay,
So this is
please.
just the basic ad. So if you watch here, you will see button label. We have learn more. We have website. We have the website address where we want to send people to. You understand? And the contact method, we have none. We can also add WhatsApp. You understand? So if you come here, you will see in terms of audience details, all of them, all these four platforms are all the same. In terms of audience details, we have 18. I will click here. It said, please, people you choose through targeting. So I can click here and edit this audience. You understand? Because I want people that can make informed decision about my brand. I will increase the age range to 35 and then decrease the other one to maybe, let's say, 40. You understand? Then I'll come here in terms of location. I've picked Nigeria. I'll come here, I'll pick Ghana as a country. You understand? I'll pick Kenya as a country. You understand? I can also pick Rwanda as a country. You understand? Then I'll come here. So I've picked location. I've picked age range between 35 to 40. These are the people I want to target. Then we now have detailed targeting. Your ad will be shown to people who match at least one of the following interests. If you watch, they'll be talking about interest, interest, interest. So I'll come here, I'll click on browse, you understand? And it will ask me for advanced targeting feature, go to ad manager, reach people based on education, employment, household, lifestyle details. Some data is available for the US only. So we have education, financial, life event, parents, relationship, work. You understand? So I can click on work. I can come in and click on industry. You understand? So Rebus Chromatech Crelet can target those in architecture and engineering. I'll select here. Then I'll come here. Companies founded in 2000. Company revenue less than $1 million. Computation, mathematics, construction. I'll select it. Farming, fishery, IT, installation and repair. I'll select it for Rebus and Chromatech. Then transportation, sales. I've selected the ones I want to select. Let me check human resource. You understand? I can select human resource because in organizations, they also influences companies that does work for brands. We also have procurement people. So we have procurement and supply management employers, procurement and supply chain management employers. So I can select procurement. These ones are the key people that decides who they give project and those they don't want to give project. So after selecting all these, um, I'll come here. You see, architecture and engineering industry, construction and extraction, installation and repair, human resource specialist, procurement and supply chain, employer. Then I'll click on save audience. You understand? So when I click on save audience, what they're telling me now is that if I'm going to spend uh, a budget of 1,372 naira 61 kobo daily, then daily total budget is going to be 1,405 naira. You understand? And this is how my ad is going to show. And I can come here and increase my daily budget from this amount to maybe 5,000. You understand? Maybe 5,000. So if I do it 5,000, what they're telling me now is that I can get impression link click of 87. You understand? And daily total budget is going to be 5,275 naira. And I can decide the duration or how long I want to run the ad. If you watch here, it said run ad continuously. Your ad will run until you have posted. You understand? Choose end date. I can click here to choose end date. You understand? Or choose end date. I can come here and select that I want my ad to end on the 6th of June. You understand? So if my ad is going to end on the 6th of June, so that means the total amount I'll be spending is going to be 80,625 naira. You understand? Then I can come here, Metapixel. I've not copied Metapixel to add to my website. So you can see you need to pay them. So you can click here to add money, your payment card. You understand? Okay, you can pay you by use USSD. You can pay by bank transfer. You can pay in Naira with Verve. You understand? And that is it. You get. So, and you go ahead and publish. You will see publish here. You get. So all of them are all the same. You understand? Your own is you have to
So,
first of all discuss
hello.
the strategy. Yes.
For this Facebook ads, this thing, most the payment method most times, right? We always discover that the bank transfer and USSD usually don't go through most of the time. It's usually just Visa or Mastercard. That's mostly the case. Is there any
If it
special
doesn't go
like? It doesn't. It doesn't. We've actually tried that before. Bank transfer or except we run maybe
there,
meta ads from WhatsApp business. WhatsApp business. But
there are
using
others
Facebook,
too that
okay.
there are others you can do. There are you can get a virtual card. You understand? You can get a virtual card, or you use maybe Providus Bank dollar card, or you use Sterling Bank dollar card. You understand? Okay. So you can pay right now. The system works very well now because say you can pay in Naira with Verve, Visa, Mastercard. You understand? Okay. So you can actually pay and it will go through. You understand? So this is how to tackle your Facebook ads. You understand? And if you watch here, the system actually picked a goal for us automatic. Everything is now AI powered. You understand? If you look here very well, Twitter, Google, all of them, even TikTok, they have their own goals. You understand? If you look here, you will see in terms of automatic, we have get messages. If you want people to chat you on WhatsApp, you can select get messages. You can get website purchase. You want to send people to your website. You want to get video views. You want to get leads. You want to get people to call you. You understand? And do all those ones. You understand? Yeah, so that is it for Facebook advertising. It's very simple and very straightforward. You understand? You don't need much technical knowledge to do that. You understand? Then we have the for now. Let us just hold this particular one that we have done. In our next class, we'll continue the the training. You understand? But for now, we have done TikTok, we have done Twitter, we have done Facebook. Yes. In I don't want to rush the class. In our next class, we're going to do LinkedIn, then Facebook Advanced Manager, using Advanced Manager to manage your ad. We do LinkedIn. You understand? Ehen. So we can also do TikTok Advanced Manager the next class. You understand? So, but it's very simple. I always see Chromatech content engagement. Chromatech. I think it's Chromatech something something. Yeah. Okay, so I can't see it here, but I think it's there.
They not
I've
fully
always
spell the
visit
Crematech. Maybe that's
Crematech. Is it TH? Okay, yeah, that is Crematech Technology. Yeah, so uh, there's always engagement on Crematech. You understand? Yeah. So, and you guys always respond to messages. Yeah. So that is it. And then in our next class, we're going to do LinkedIn, Facebook Advanced Manager, and then TikTok uh, Business Manager. Yeah. Using Business Manager for TikTok, Facebook, and also LinkedIn ads. You
okay.
understand? And yeah, but I would like you guys to create a LinkedIn page for Crematech, Rebuge, and Crelet MEP because I want you guys to be very heavy in terms of publishing article
LinkedIn page. We all
on
have LinkedIn page. Can you hear us?
for all of
We all
them.
have
Crematech.
we all have LinkedIn for, yeah, of course. The business all have LinkedIn pages.
Have you people been publishing article on the LinkedIn page?
Have we republished? Well,
Have you been publishing articles on the LinkedIn page?
yeah, we've done a couple of articles, not so regular, not so frequent, but yes, we've done a couple.
Okay, no problem. So by Tuesday next week, we'll do that and then we'll take it up from there.
So is that
Oh,
the business manager that you talked about? Would that be covered in the next class, or can we touch on
Yes,
that
the next
today?
class. This one we have done is enough. You guys should go and revise what we have done. All right.
No, no, wahala.
So yeah, so that is it, and we're going to do
our
Instagram. We have not done
outstanding,
Inst.
so Mr.
We have
Michael,
not
our
done Inst.
outstanding, the Tanda website.
Ah,
Sorry,
hold on.
sorry, I'm bringing, but it's important. The Tanda website. Ridwan said the
Yes,
SEOs for the things they are uploading that you said you optimize it for us. Please, I'm drawing your
I'm not.
attention to
I
it
didn't
because
say
I'm making sure.
I'm not optimizing. I'm not optimizing any of those products for your team.
I will do the
I took
SEO. I
time
will do
to.
that. Yeah, I'm doing that today.
So you guys
Okay,
should
no
do it.
problem.
Uh-huh.
But
No
it's just the
problem.
Tanda
He
website.
said he told me
Um,
that. He told
The
me
Thunder
that.
website. Don't worry,
So
you get. Yeah, I'm just. I've done it
I'm
on
listening.
the local system. Yes. So hopefully before the end of today, you will get it today. Everything is set already. You saw the structure. Everything is just to change the contents. Everything is ready.
and the sequence, please, Mr. Michael. Still talking
No
about the
problem.
sequence.
No
The
problem. Then
sequence.
also, this is, yeah, one advice I'm going to give to,
Please,
yeah, one,
I have it now.
no problem. One advice I'm going to give to you guys. Last time I showed you guys the YouTube page where I have most of the courses that I've done specifically for training. You understand? I don't know how many of you have gone there. I'm not trying to influence you guys to go there. Those that wants to further their knowledge of what we're doing should go there and go and um, learn. You understand? So that is it. Our next class is going to be on Tuesday, but I will need to complete this training as soon as possible. So, Mr. Vince, check on Monday if we can do online on Monday. Highest 1 hour. You understand?
Online
So
on
so that
Monday.
we
That I don't
yes.
even decline.
Okay, no
Monday is
problem.
at
So Tuesday. Okay, Tuesday. We'll do Tuesday. It's all right.
All right, that's fine. Okay.
No problem. Yeah. Thank you.
thank you so much.
Sequence,
Yeah.
sequence. Please.
Don't
The
worry. Go
sequence,
and optimize. I will go and
give
optimize
us
your
that is
product.
important so we don't lose anyone,
No problem, man.
lose anything behind. Vincent, are you going to optimize that thing? If you need his help, please reach out to him. Ridwan said he said he will help. So that's why we left it. But we're going to upload as much pictures and everything that we require on the site.
No problem. Everything is set already. You understand?
And even
Everything
talking
is set.
about it. All right. Okay, no problem. Thank you so much. Yes.
Yes. Let me still show you all this same page so that you understand what I'm saying. If you can see my screen very well, you'll notice some people have started even running ads of my name self. What is wrong with them? So if you look here very well, you will notice we have different playlists here. We have content marketing mastery, we have email marketing mastery, digital marketing mastery, search engine optimization, social media marketing. You understand? So I will advise at your free time, maybe a weekend if you are free, go and learn more from the platform. All right? Yeah, it's all right. Okay, now, thank you everyone, and see you all on Tuesday.
All right. Thank you so much. Have a great
Yeah,
weekend.
yeah, you too.